Don't blink. Give me a sec, guys. I'm not done. Got a couple of things to do again. Again. Okay, please work. Please. I'm asking nicely. Nice. It works. Okay. Is it working? Are you? Are you? Are you? Are you? Are you? You're working, baby. Don't blink. It's your boy Ink. Welcome to the Computer Show. It's doing well on this 20th July 2005. It is a beautiful Sunday outside. The nature corn is beautiful. I'm gonna be making a couple of videos, so this is always freaking cool. And let's freaking go. Oh, is it working? I need to make sure that it's working. So before we start, today is Sunday, so I have to make sure that we have every single mission. I'm not gonna be able to do crown. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do crown. But it's okay. It's okay. I'll be able to do. We'll be able to do what I can, and what I can should be enough. Now with the shield, am I able to finish you? Shield, I'm able to finish you. Yes. Yes. I got 3 left, which is 4. Yes. Good. Okay, that's good. 3,000. Just need to play a bit more, and that's it, and we're good. Okay. So now, oh, are you still? Yes, you're still recording. Awesome. Awesome. What did I? Yo, claim rank number 2 with the gold. The L to the U. So we did horrible with the tournament, except for gold. This gold was the best. My eyes are stapled open wide as I lay down on my son. We may ask, okay. That's good. 30. Let's go. Perfect. Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to our show. Okay, so doing well, having a wonderful day on this lovely 20th July 2005. As you can see, it is freaking gorgeous outside. It is one of the nicest day of the week. I would love to go out, but at the same time, tomorrow I'm getting, well, if all goes well, tomorrow I'm getting my skateboard. I'm getting my bicycle. So if all goes well, I'm gonna get my bicycle, and I'm happy. I'm happy. So today I'm gonna be doing content for tomorrow, and that's pretty much it. So we have a lunch. I'm gonna do my TikTok live. Then I'm gonna be streaming. We finished a lot of the games already, and that is pretty much it. So I'm happy. Maybe a good day. On the menu today. We have a chicken sausage. Look how crazy this is, because it's a bit due date. Because I have so much food that I don't know what to eat, and then I'm like, holy shit, I kind of have to check every single day what's good and what's not good, right? Some yogurt. This is gonna be a good day. I'm excited. And for the nature corn, I think I'm gonna have a good time because it's actually quite nice outside. It's 21 degrees, so chicken sausage. I'm gonna have a problem with the overeat. Okay. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to our show. Sausage. It's doing good because I'm having a wonderful 20 July 2025. Got a busy day today. How about it? But it's beautiful. Let's enjoy it together. My eyes are stapled open wide as I laid it on my side. Oh, that's me. I need to be doing this. This was gorgeous. This was fucking great. Are you kidding me? I wanted another one. Dumbling. It's your boy, Ink. Welcome to the Player Show. Considering Wellness, 20th July 2005. The nature corn isn't nice. Wow, it's gorgeous. Today, we are doing a taste test of something that's kind of cool. We did a couple of them. To be honest, we did 6 of them. So we did another candy can. We did the birthday cake. We did the Willy Wonka. We did the I don't know what you guys call it. Cotton candy. Cotton candy. We did the Minion, which was bananas. And now we're doing the Pac-Man, which is cherry. So I'm kind of excited. I'm in a really good mood today. This is my first video. This is my second video, which is not true. We did stream before, so that does count and stuff. So why am I so excited? Because it's a cool thing. The candy cans are a cool thing, and when it's a product you like or you think is cool or original at the very least, when they release a product, you're like, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. Took out the error. Took out the error because it was an error. I'm just excited. When I had a cheese flavor, I was happy. When I say, and besides we missed one, so we did ice pop also. When I had birthday cake, so it's birthday cake, Willy Wonka, cotton candy, it's ice pop, it's Minions, and now Pac-Man. So there's 6. So this is super cool because, first of all, the can itself, look at this, it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Look at this. This is nice, guys. Why? Because they put the effort in. When you look at the game, there's little cherry inside, so the fact that they did a cherry flavor and a Pac-Man can, even the top, look at this. And the top is actually nice. Natrovia. So, a little bit of smell test. Smells really good. For some reason, I'm not a fan of cherry itself, but I'm a fan of cherry gummies. That's what it smells like. Now, I'll be completely honest. Most of the candy can that we tasted they have a lot of flavor that is akin to I'm looking for my word because it's my first video. Akin to cream soda. So I hope this is not it. Yep, there is. It's okay. That was a bit disappointing. However, it's a bit disappointing because it's super simple actually. The cream soda that I don't like is there, right? It's kind of there a lot. Look at this Baron Cerise cherry candy 1-Up. This is such a cool can, I gotta say. Like legit. The problem is there's so many cool cans and I could keep them. I could legit have. I'm gonna start having to collect them, I guess. Because there's so many cool cans, right? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so the actual cream soda isn't great. The actual cherry in itself is so weird. Because sorry guys, literally woke up, literally streamed, and now we are taking advantage of a breakfast. You know, because I can stream from the bed, so just left the bed. However, we streamed for a while. We streamed for 12 and a half. That's actually pretty good. What did we stream? We streamed Gundam. We streamed Silver and Blood and a game called God vs. God, which is a a knockoff of Dragon Ball, and this is a chicken sausage. So yeah, delicious. Why am I putting the because it's too hot. So the cherry in itself actually pretty good. However, it tastes more like the fruit than the actual candy. So when I saw candy, I'm expecting, and I gotta be honest, my brain is wired. I'm not a can drinker. When I drink can, it's mostly energy drinks. I'm expecting this super sweet thing, this super sweet mixture. And the fact that it's not super sweet, kind of weird to me. Kind of an alien or a Pac-Man. By the way, I should have waited. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I am so fucking dumb. I'm gonna have to buy one again. Give me a sec, guys. Oh, shit. Because we're receiving. Oh my god, this is dumb. This is dumb, guys. This is so dumb. Oh, because on Tuesday we are receiving this, which is the next Pac-Man game. I should have left it for Saturday, for Tuesday. For shit. Okay, I have an ID, but it's not the same. That's dumb. That's really dumb. I didn't know. I'm gonna have to try to buy one again. But at the same time, I think this was the last one at the store. This is bad news. So why am I saying that? Because this is a Pac-Man game, and we're drinking Pac-Man candy. I can do a second try in opening this, which I think is gonna be a good video. So that being said, it's a bit weird because it does taste a lot like the cherry. So I was expecting cherry candy. I got cherry. Not a bad news, no. Would I have preferred it the other way? Yes. It's not bad, it's just not great. Anyway, love you guys, take it easy. I'm pissed at myself because, my apologies, it could have been an opportunity for a great can. Don't blink, it's your bye. Welcome to our show. You guys are doing well, so having a wonderful day. Of course, we forgot to do the thumbnail, so without further ado, oh, this is wet. We'll be taking the thumbnail. There you go. Today we are doing a taste test of President's Choice Greek yogurt. We're about peach and mango, so you guys know that I love peach, I love mango itself. This should be a good mix. My mom said, hey, I know you like both. I'm not trying to eat healthier. Yogurt are always healthier. I'm gonna be amazing, but I never had Greek yogurt. So technically speaking, do American or Canadian yogurt. So I'm not sure in which Greek is different, but I'm kind of excited to eat it. Again, this is healthier. There's 8 grams of protein per 100 gram container. There's 400 in a package, so that's 32 grams of protein. My apologies. I'm excited. And what else is there? There is, that's pretty much it, honestly. I'm excited. I'm not a huge yogurt eater. I'm not a huge yogurt eater. Wow, wow. We used to eat a lot of yogurt when I was younger. But then at the same time, it was odd because I brought a spoon. I brought a spoon. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I brought a spoon. I brought a spoon today. And now I can't find it way. I don't know where I put it. Of course I should have checked it before. I opened it, it's garbage. But now I haven't checked it. So I guess we are eating with the cup. When be eating with the cup, not my favorite thing to do, but hey, when time get tougher, time get tough. Why did I stop eating yogurt? It's super simple. In my household, we were all eating the yogurt. So my father and girlfriend, they were taking the flavor that was the best and leaving the flavor. So even though I did like a blueberry, I was often stuck with blueberry yogurt. So, like, you know what? I don't need to eat yogurt. I don't like the flavor. I'm not going to force myself. Are they say in French? And so yeah, we just had a little bit of a little bit of like it's really an oil. It's something akin to an oil. So I would have loved this spoon. But I only have one spoon. No, I don't feel like pressing pause. There's nothing I hate more than pressing pause during a video because you have your train of thought. I'm already hard to follow without having to take breaks and like, oh, what was I talking about before? Don't try this food. The consistency in itself is actually quite weird because it does feel as yogurt that I'm used to. It's very liquidy. This one is very feeling almost like a cheese, like a cottage cheese, like you know what it feels like actually, like a mozzarella, like a mozz cheese. Okay. The flavor is good. You literally have to shake it though because look, it's very white, so you have to shake it and then kind of get the flavor with the yogurt, I guess. So they put the juice at the bottom. It's messy, but it's a sensory thing. You know who eats a lot of yogurt? Babies. You know what they do with their food? They play with it. You know why? They're learning about life. There you go. This is much better. You have a little bit of a more orange yogurt. I don't know if the camera is picking it up. If it is, yes. If it isn't, just trust your boy. That's good. Very reminiscent what I used to eat as a kid. Texture is different. It's really nice. I think I love the peach. I love the mangoes. However, I like peach, so I don't mind. Yeah. Present Greek yogurt, peach and mango flavored. Straight up W kid, delicious. Anyway, as they say in French, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. I fucked up. I did the can. Oh shit. Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Go look up to our show. Hope they're doing well. They're having a wonderful day on this 20th July 25. This is a little bit of an intro. It'll be 3:40 p.m. on this beautiful Sunday of the Lord. As you can see, the sky is gorgeous. I would love to go out. However, we're receiving our bike, I think tomorrow or the day after. So this is gonna be extreme because we're gonna do a video about it again, but it's gonna be extreme. There's a surprise for you guys. So that being said, today's intro is actually super well, super easy. Woke up at 10:40, late as fuck. So we've been up for about let's say 5 hours actually, because it's 3:40 right now. Look at the bad boy. Candy can, cherry, black cherry, cherry candy can, cherry candy can, Amsterdam kind of things. So I'm actually super excited because today is going to be a super simple day. We did 5 hours, however, we did an hour and a half of we did an hour of Gundam. We did 40 minutes of Silver and Blood. We did an hour and a half of God vs. God, which is a Dragon Ball Z game. And I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be making videos for about an hour. I'm going to be doing a TikTok live, and after that we're going to be charging the batteries. So come back to 8 o'clock, where I'm going to do more recap. I don't have a lot of ideas, to be honest. I got a couple of videos to put, but that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So am I excited? Absolutely. Is it going to be okay? I think it's going to be okay. And that's pretty much my day. We have a large lunch. We already ate it, which is 2 hot dog, sausage, chicken, and some yogurt. You shouldn't eat those together because they're not great together. Along they're good, together they're not great. Don't blink, you should buy yank. Welcome to the show. This is doing more upset, having a wonderful day on this 20. I would say 19, but that was yesterday. 20 July 2025. Today we are talking about weight loss. So you guys have been seeing me. Okay. It's not an easy video to do because we're talking about failure. You guys have been seeing me periodically. I know there's not a lot of you guys, but some of you guys, very little, that I'm super grateful for. Some of you guys have seen me struggle with weight. My weight, shit like that, right? And you've been watching me like say, hey, I'm gonna try to lose weight, I'm gonna try to lose weight. You saw me on stream working out, right? So then I'll give an excuse like, hey, I don't have the time to work out, which is technically true. And then I don't feel like going out, right? Which is why we bought the treadmill. And again, you're like, you have a treadmill, why don't you work out? I feel like this summer, even when I'm streaming, even when I'm making videos, the videos are not that bad because we're outside, but when I'm streaming, like for example, yesterday we did a 7-hour stream, and the amount of time, and again, I'm not complaining, the amount of time that I thought about going out because of the nice weather, I was like, fuck you, you're not into it, you're not focused on this and on this. So for the weight loss, I apologize, we again failed. However, this next week, I'm gonna get my bike. Does the bike is the answer to every single thing? No, I don't think it is. What I think is gonna happen is, that's a great song. That's actually a good song. So what's gonna happen, I think, is this desire to go out, this desire of nature corn. I'm gonna be taking care of it on the road. I'm gonna be taking care of it. Even if I do like an hour and a half of bike for me is easier. It's gonna be a good start. I think I got the. I think that's pretty much everybody though. I think I got the losing weight down. I think I got the weightlifting down. Just don't have the cardio. That's actually fun, and I'll do some nature corn at the same time. So even if I do an hour per day, this is it. And then I don't know. To me, this is a good step because I feel like the problem is staying inside. And then I could go to the gym, right? But at the same time, do I want to go to the gym? Do I want to film myself lifting weights? See, you guys are seeing me in shops, and I don't care. I'm gonna be filming. But the reality isn't that. The reality is I'm actually nervous, and I'm gonna get in and out for the gym. I'm gonna be there for an hour, you know. So I'm thinking that the bike is another way to do it. It's a more constructive way. Again, the whole plot behind it was to lose weight on camera. So I'm doing it with the TikTok live. If I can do the bicycle and cardio, that'll already be something. That would already be a big plus. It's because you're out there trying out stuff, you know. So for the weight loss, there is still it's still a goal of mine. I'll be honest. It's still very much a goal of mine. I just don't know how to do it. And then at the same time, everybody, my family, my mom, my dad. I worked for a guy Monday. Like, oh, you need to lose weight. You need to lose weight. So all of those people saying you need to lose weight, it's kind of like counterproductive because I'm like, I don't feel like it, right? Did what he's telling me, and again, there's this part of I don't want to lose weight because people tell me to lose weight. I want to lose weight because I want it to come from myself. So I feel like the bike, I think it's gonna be something good. It's gonna be like something, and at the same time, bike is gonna be a super experience because I'm gonna take you places, and I'm just gonna be listening to music. It's not gonna be a talkative bike ride. And we'll see how it goes. I'm excited. I'm nervous but excited. Because if the bike don't work, I actually don't know what to do. I'm being honest. If the bike don't work, I don't know what to do. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to our show. Whether you are having a wonderful day on this beautiful, gorgeous 20th July 2025. Today we're coming up with some reviews of the game God vs. God Other Universe, which is a game that we started today. So, my apologies. We've been drinking a lot of can, which is gasified water. Give me a sec. See? When I fall on the floor, and I'm looking to find my neighbors. How come your garbage on the floor? Because the wind, dude. You know. Fucking caught it, Super Saiyan style. What I think about the game? This game to me is a EOS, which is end of service. There's no way they got the legal rights to the characters. But there's every single characters, and what is cool is it's too hot. What is kind of cool is I'm seeing characters from a bunch of. I'm seeing Android 21. I'm seeing pretty much everybody from the universe of Dragon Ball. Now, technically speaking, I am pretty unaware of further in. To me, Dragon Ball didn't lose interest, but kind of stopped after the Dragon Ball. There was too much time in between this and Super, so I stopped caring. Which it's more so my decision, right? If you didn't do it, you didn't do it. But I have very fun with it. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I don't know how I'm gonna play it. I have no freaking clue. What I do know is right now it's fun. So why am I saying on service? Because I'm pretty sure this game in a month will not be able to be, and it will be some legal action. But then what they're gonna do is they're gonna make a cash grab, right? Then they're gonna declare bankruptcy and they're gonna leave, right? So yeah, so we're using a piece of cheese to cool down the phone because this phone was too hot to record nature corn, which is this guy. So my thought about the game is fun itself. It's really fun actually. There's no story element to it, which I would like. However, we're talking about characters that's been there for a while. Like Masaroshi has a jetpack. There's Lunch, which is a character that we haven't heard in years. She kind of disappeared because her character was weird, right? Which is things are supposed to be weird in Dragon Ball. So the game itself is fun. Is it a game I'm gonna be playing for a while? I don't know, because yes, it's fun, but it's not great. It's pretty basic. It's your average gacha thing. You play 100 of those and then some. It's a lot of fun. However, long term, I don't know. The positive, again, you can increase your guys. We just have a Super Saiyan Goku, so you actually have the base characters and then you're making them Super Saiyan. However, we got characters like Super Saiyan Goten, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, so there's other ways to get it, but as long as you have the characters, you're good. For example, you start with Gohan, with Kid Gohan and Goku, which gives you Kid Gohan Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2. Goku, you can have Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4. I don't know if there's Blue Goku yet. Now there's a bit of a problem. There's a lot of scripted. So, for example, what happened is I did a first playthrough, and then my recording stopped. Right. So I go in, and I set all the scripts. So, for example, the 10 first pull that I have are exactly the same, which is weird. The first pull that I have is Vegeta, which is scripted, which is cool. The first pull that you have, which is Vegeta, gives you access to Vegeta Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Imagine Vegeta, and Super Saiyan 4. So right there is 11 characters, which is a lot. Um, it's a fun game. Like I said, it's very basic. We play for an hour. Didn't unlock everything. There's an arena, which is cool. There's a trial, which is basically your tower and increase. It's fun. I gotta say, it's fun. Is it gonna be a game that I'm playing for a while? No. But again, my perception right now is it's fun. Let's have some fun. My perception right now is gonna be an EOS. If in 3 weeks this game doesn't exist anymore, we will have played it. It released last week, so that's actually pretty freaking good. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy Ying. Welcome to our show. Because I'm doing walks that having a wonderful day on this 20th July 2025. Today we're talking about Gundam. Let's look at my nails. What a good way to start a video. We've been filming for already 30 minutes, so that's pretty much why. We're talking about Gundam, about the gaming on the gaming channel. So I made a mistake with Gundam. I pressed the button. By the way, super good news. I want to talk about the event and just how cool it is, because it is very, very generous with the rewards. I'm basically, dude, I am basically just focusing on the event. And today we had, I think it's 47 or possibly more than that. I think it's next to 100. Holy shit, pool. And out of those, I had 9 tickets to summon Gundam. So this is extremely generous. And now, at first, the truth is, it's a newer game. Fuck, I got bitten by a mosquito. And now it's itching. You must think I have no control of my energy, right? It's pretty much true. We made it, we have, what was I saying? Holy shit. I even drew Io Lemming, which is a jazz guy, which I didn't want, but we have him. We have every single characters, which is great. See, the event is so generous, but it's an advantage because the game is starting. They didn't regulate their shit yet. That's actually something cool. Now, I have some great news. I'm possibly going to be doing the story like next week. Today is Sunday. So next week means tomorrow or in a week. I don't know yet. But I made a mistake. I have fat fingers. So what I did was I pressed Switch from the East, which is one of the Gundam series. And what happened is, I told you guys what happened. About a month before we started playing Gundam, I was playing Gundam. So this is my second playthrough. The first playthrough disappeared. I'm sorry to say. Now, the extremely positive thing with that is that we are playing Gundam again. We got two of the same characters. So it's the X-Falchion, the girl with the red hair, right? I know you know what I'm talking about. You know, she has an armor. You can literally take out the armor and it shoots flame. Well, we saw that it was Witch of the East. So that's possibly the next one we're gonna do. And yeah, super excited about what's up. Super excited about what's coming next. So we'll see how it goes. But this is really a game where I'm having a lot of fun. So that's all that matters, right? Dumbling, it's your buddy. Welcome to our show. Because I'm also having a wonderful day on this 20th July 2025. Today, we are approaching a subject that I should have talked about way before. And the subject is a no subject. What would you do if you were a content creator but you had no inspiration? Which is something I've talked about multiple times. Whenever I don't have ideas, I'll tell you, oh, I feel good because I don't have ideas. But what really goes behind it, right? So am I the only content creator in the world? No. Am I the only content creator right here, right now, at this exact second that has no idea about what to do next? No. But there's so much that goes into it. There's so much that engulfs in the whole content creation. See, you could see it in 2 ways, which, again, it's up to you, of course, but personally speaking, when I have a lack. Oh shit! I forgot to do something. Shit! I nailed. Ah, give me a sec. Fuck. Ah. Okay. I could do that. Sorry guys, we forgot to upload some videos. Because our phone is pretty full and I want to upload all the time. There's going to be Final Fantasy 27 2025. Good? It is 2 gigs, so it shouldn't take time. I'll have the time to finish this video and then we'll think about it, because I don't want to take breaks, because when I take breaks I don't know where I am. Like for example right now, I don't know what's the last I said. When it comes to not having IDs on content creation, there's a lot of people like me. Now, I always said, okay, well, this is you're gonna have a day off of making content, right? But at the same time, what is really happening, right? Am I feeling guilty about it? And yes, I'm feeling guilty because this is my dream. So I'm like, well, you have your dream inside, you have your goal inside. So whenever you want to achieve a goal or whenever you achieve your dream, you have to go ahead right away, right? Every second leads you further from your dream. And every second that you don't work could have been the second that you need to work. It's like this relationship, like there's this perfect girl that you're supposed to meet in life. It's fate. And then she goes to a party, right? And you're supposed to go to that party, but you don't go. Because you don't go, you never met the girl in your dream, right? That's pretty much it. So we content. There's definitely this feeling of guiltiness because, again, when you feel, we all have a breakthrough. As a content creator, as a musician, you have this song that is your breakthrough. You're in a position of, holy shit, this is a video that was viral, you know? And when you don't come up with it, you're like, holy shit, like, maybe the idea, you know when you want to say something, and you know the word, you cannot say the word, this is exactly what's going on. It's at the tip of your tongue, the subject that would make you go viral, but it's not there. And yes, you feel guilty. And you feel guilty because you're like, holy shit, no wonder my thing's not working. Well, if you're crazy like me, say, holy shit, no wonder my things aren't working. My things are working because I'm not willing to go the extra step. Now, technically speaking, you can argue, you can agree, disagree with what could be the future step. I don't think there's a precise future step. I don't think there is. However, what I can guarantee you is that, so for example, right, you take a person like me. Actually speaking, a lot of people, like with my content, I just have to stay on the balcony and do videos and talk, right? So, for example, somebody that does, I don't know, gaming videos, the content is at your height. Chances are the content you're making is something that you're doing that's fun. Right? Just that you're doing something that's fun, you have it. For example, I love bow and archery. Well, I have a bow at home and I have a target because I love doing it, you know. I could literally do both practices on the balcony. I don't know how to do it, but I could, which is insane. It's to me this is amazing. To me this is insane because, like, this is your dream, but it's technically at the beyond reach. There's this guy who played basketball and he wants to be an NBA. While he has basketball at home, all he has to do is to go to a park nearby and practice, you know? Everything in that reach, which is amazing. It's phenomenal. You know? It's phenomenal. But then you feel guilty. So, I've looked at it in a couple of ways. Why do I feel guilty about not being able to work? Not being able to work? You know what? It could be your brain. It could be your subconscious saying, dude, you've worked hard enough to take a break. Right? That could be your brain saying stop. Your brain knows more. You know when you're feeling tired? Who tells that your body that you're tired? Your brain, because it understands it's tired. The tank is empty, dude. Right? So you feel guilty, or at the same time, I'm seeing people, and this is something that breaks my heart. I talked about this before. I'm seeing people that are making content and deleting it. Like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? Who cares if it's something shit? Who cares if it's cringe? You think I never made a cringe video? All I do is cringe video. Do I care? No. Because somehow, you guys think I'm cool, right? Hopefully. Otherwise, even if I'm cringe, I can be cringing cool. Or even if I'm cringe, I can be entertaining. And if I'm entertaining, who cares if I'm cringe? And if you're entertained, right? There's a scene in Gladiator where they kill each other. And then there's this guy, and he's next to death. And the whole crowd goes, kill him. And they said, didn't you just have a fight, or you're not entertained? Which is basically it. Whatever it's a good movie, that's what I'm saying it. Your brain could tell you, like, yo, this is enough for today, right? And then you have to kind of listen to your brain, otherwise you're overdoing things, and that's when you make mistakes, right? Or they say you're stuck in the box. So inside it's 2020, being stuck in the box, you're not able to move forward because your brain is stuck doing this simple menial task. Then I'm like, okay, well, I've been thinking about it in a very wrong way. I've been thinking about it as in vendetta. So content creation, what do I do in real life when I don't know what to do? What's good about me is I'm really lazy. So I can watch a movie, I'll watch a series. Watching really short lately. It's been really good. We've been triple doing. We've been watching really short on the tablet, and we've been playing 3-4 games mobile, and we've been playing Final Fantasy. So even then, to me, this is not working because this is relaxing. But at the same time, what would Steph do if he had nothing to do? And then so we would just relax, watch TVs, do something. This is why we're doing mobile game also. You understand? You understand? It's insane. I think it's amazing. I think it's really cool that I'm able to relax, because some people are not able to stay at home and do something and do nothing. I'm able to. Now, you can argue if that's a good thing or not. I don't know. I think it's a good thing because you're self-sufficient. Right? But then I lack ambition. And that's one of my problems, you know? So then I'm like, okay, well, that doesn't really help me. But I start thinking about other people and what do they have but they don't have, like these. And noticing that, the phone is too hot. I've been noticing that the phone is too hot. I've been noticing that a lot of people, not just like old school content creator, they don't release things every single day. They don't release ideas every single day. The fact that we have to feel that we need to release every single day is that a problem? Imagine sometime it's something on YouTube that is insane. You can literally put an editor, and when you put an editor, you're like, okay, well, guess what? I put an editor, and I'm just able to let them do some clips, do some change the description, do shit like that, right? That's actually kind of cool. That's actually super cool, and it's just fun. It's just really fun.
Don't come any closer.
Sometimes I can tell what she's watching, but I cannot right now. So yeah, so when you're stuck in that mentality that you always have to do something. See, I was talking about how I'm lucky that I can stay home and relax, right? Why can I not stay home and not do content without feeling guilty? And the funny thing is, successful people don't feel guilty about not making content. They said, I have entertained millions of people. I have given my contribution to society. And they're happy about it, right? Then there's other things. For example, us, we're filming 10, 15, 20 videos per day. Right? And some people will film 3 shorts. They'll film 3 shorts and be like, yo, this is good for today. Right? I had an argument with somebody yesterday. And she started sharing her life, which I'm like, hey, listen, I think you're super cool. If I can make it to the live, I'll make it. If I can't, I'm sorry. She's like, okay, I understand. So she started sending me live for other people. And I'm like, dude, what are you absolutely doing? He's like, oh, well, it's a good way to grow your channel. And I'm like, yeah, but isn't making content another good way to grow your channel? Right? It's all the perception. It's all matter factual. Right? In my brain, it doesn't collide. I make something. But again, this is the old school mentality. This is one of the worst mentality. You have this mentality of, oh, guess what? Oh, wait a second. That's actually good. Give me just a couple of seconds. I need to do something. So we just had our first death. We had our first death, and we just did tier 3, 2,500. So we're 1,000 away. We're 1,000 away. Not bad, not good, not bad. From reaching tier 4. See, this is a really old mentality, right? The really old mentality is I need to go to work for 9 to 5. Then I work an hour, I get paid an hour, right? If I don't work, I don't get paid, right? This mentality is translating itself to making content. If I don't make videos, I don't get views. If I don't get views, then my channel dies. If my channel dies, then all I did was for enough. It's an old school mentality, right? Instead of just being like, you know what? I filmed 40 videos this week. So this should be enough. I gotta allow my video to grow. I gotta allow my video to get some views. As long as I'm in this constant production, I'm not allowing them to grow. And even then, the video that I have, what happened is, with the video that I have an idea. That's a good idea, actually. Well, it's not the best idea we ever had, but I had a problem with this one uploading. Because I need to upload, otherwise my phone gets full. I can also upload on this. And even though it doesn't free space on my phone, it's still good. Good. You go to Okado. This guy filmed 2 1-hour videos. Spent his day editing. He worked like a madman for 5 years. I was retired, you know? Maybe my whole perception of making content, maybe my whole perception of working hard is flawed. Maybe it's not something that's... The approach that we have is not okay. But then you're thinking about it and you're like, what approach should I take, right? And then at the same time, you've been taking the same approach for 4 years, so... It's complex. Why do I care about not being able to do something? Again, like this guilt. Guilt starts where? Here. Guilt and where? Here. You know? They're all part of my own psyche. They're all part of my own belief system. But then at the same time, I live in the same society as people. I'm not the only Canadian content creator. Right? When I say Canadian, well, because it's culture. Culturally speaking, we can have different parents. We can have different parents. We can have different parents, but since most of what we do, like for example, me and Anna were both Canadian. Anna came to me and said, "Hey, we were talking about old show. She's talking about a show called Angela Anaconda, which is Nightmare Fuel. Shoo-be-doo-be-doo-wah-wah, my name is Angela." And the whole thing about it is, because we watched the same show, it was kind of something that affected us. So for example, if you watch so as a kid, one of the shows that I watched was The Story of the Crypt. So it was an horror show, but it was made super well. It was really beyond its time. What it was, it's animated horror story. So the couple of horror story and then they animated, right? And at the same time, we had shows like Goosebumps, right? Now, for some kids like me, these shows I don't want to watch because it's scary. For some people, now they watch shows and they're like, "Oh shit, this is good." See, one of the biggest shows that I watched when I was a kid, right, was SpongeBob. People still find SpongeBob extremely culturally relevant, right? And the impact that it has, like me and Janice, we talked about Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon a lot. Chances are, it affected us in some ways. Chances are there's a remnant of a value explained in the show. Oh, the heart of the card is power of friendship. We believe in that shit. So yeah, so how are the people that felt that grow in the same thing? See, even then, one of the shows that I watched growing up was iCarly. iCarly was technically speaking the very first streamer. you know? Yeah. Or something like Fred Figglehorn, which is the first YouTube star, right? Those people possibly have had. See, at the same time, I think the perception of normal, the perception of, oh, it's normal that you don't have ID because you worked hard, versus the perception of, it's not normal that you don't have ID because you're creative, right? I think it's all part of it. I think it's all part of something bigger than just you and I. Now, in which way is it bigger than you and I? Well, because it's a value system. Like, there's this sentence my father keeps saying lately. Because he keeps saying it, I keep on thinking about it. You can force a horse to water. You can lead a horse to water, but you cannot force him to drink. So, for example, somebody that has a good work ethic should be able to work harder than somebody that doesn't have a good work ethic, right? But then, what if the person with less good work ethic is more successful, right? And this is insane. This is insane. What if the person who's lazier is more successful than the person that's hardworking? Well, things are that way, right? It happens. It's possible. Of course, it's possible. It's possible. Everything is possible in life. Everything is possible in life. But then, how do you feel about it? Well, you feel like it's justified. You feel like it's normal. And now, this is the craziest thing. The amount of effort is inquantifiable. If you gotta put a quantity, you can say, oh. My apologies. You can say that someone worked hard, right? They didn't work hard, in somebody else's opinion. I think that this person worked hard. This person think that they didn't work hard, right? And because of that, there's no quantity of success. You cannot measure success. That's where it gets interesting. You can't measure success, right? This is a perfect opportunity. You have somebody downstairs watching TV, and you got me making content working, right? Now you would think that somebody that's working is going to be going further in life. The reality is, she's retired. Her life is already done. Well, not done, but she already accomplished what she has to accomplish. Because she already has to accomplish what she needs to accomplish. And factually speaking, she's more successful than I do. See, you cannot quantify effort. You cannot quantify, oh, this guy was working hard. You can quantify success. How much did you make? How many views did you get? How many subscribers did you get? How many comments did you get, right? Those are facts. Those are numbers. Numbers don't lie. You know? So then we're taking a very, very factual thing and we're replacing it with an emotional thing. I didn't make content today, so I feel bad about it. I didn't make content yesterday, so I feel bad about it. Right? But what if it's beneficial? See, this is the same thing as saying you're putting action and you're buying action, right? In the Dow Jones. And then you're seeing those actions move, right? And you don't take one day to get interest. Or you're buying this house, say you're buying this contractor, you're gonna build this house. It doesn't take one day. Right? So you just have to wait and just wait to see. That's what we're going through right now. The plans are done, the work is given, the dice are set. Just gotta wait. And I think the waiting is the crazy part. I think the reason why I'm so I feel so much guilt. Maybe that's not guilt that I'm feeling. What I'm feeling instead is a feeling of being powerless. I wasn't able to change things. I wasn't able to improve my situation. Imagine how hard you work, right? And no matter how hard you work, you weren't able to improve your situation. Was that your fault? Technically, yes, it was your fault. Was it your fault? Technically, no, because It was just meant to be. It was not meant to be. Question of timing. It's a question of opportunity. Someone was the right place at the right time. You're the best soccer player in your hometown. The second best went to a shopping center at a time where there was a legit college, university recruiter for soccer. They got to talk. They got to meet. And guess what? The kid that's less talented than you is not going to make the team. So how do you feel? How does that make you feel? Well, the answer as to how that makes you feel, normally speaking, would be, I don't think it's fair. But your perception of I don't think it's fair doesn't matter in sexuality. It doesn't matter in your real life. So then you're stuck with, well, what if it was me? I was talking about Nikocado before. Nikocado. And he did a video that was memeable. Very, very memeable. It's, he was doing hate baiting, so he made a video, right? And this is why I love this content creator. I love Nikocado. He's brilliant. He made this video, and it was supposed to make you angry because it's nonsensical. Where he was comparing himself to David Dobrik, and he was saying like, "Oh, he stole from me." It was supposed to be me. Like they're both from the same country. They both, I don't know. I don't remember. I think it's Ukrainian. I'm not sure. So Nick was adopted, but that David was raised there. And then they were both the same age. They're both white. They both got brown eyes, brown hair. They just have a lot of comments. So then Nick was like, "Hey, how come it's not me?" And of course he was joking, but then you look at it. You're both from the same country. You're both the same age. You kind of both look alike. You know? It's weird. And I gotta applaud Nick. Like, do I think that David Dobrik is super popular? Yes. Do I think that he deserves the success? Yes. But David had legit contacts. Nick, no matter how much he accomplished everything from home, with a camera, with some meals. And that was his job. That was what he accomplished. Gotta applaud that also. Anyway, moral of the story. What to do when you don't know what to do? I don't know. And if I did, I wouldn't. I wouldn't ask myself what should I do. Yeah. Isn't it weird? Life is weird, so that's okay. Sheesh. Don't blink if you blink. Go look up their show. They're doing also having a wonderful day on this 20th July 2005. As you can see, we're playing with something. We're playing with bread. They were celebrating. What were we celebrating? We're celebrating the birth of bread. I don't know when bread was made. I don't know where it was made. But today we're celebrating peanut butter. I'm going to show you something that I do. Take this nice piece of white bread. Don't give me the, oh, wheat is more healthy. Fuck your wheat bread. It's disgusting. Me no like you. And we're just going to be enjoying a piece of bread with some peanut butter. Right? That's basically the video. Celebrating something. Now, of course, I should probably tell you, look at this nice little gallop. Peanut butter. Why are we celebrating the peanut butter? Well, peanut butter kind of saved my life. I know what you're saying, dude. There's no way. No, it didn't really save my life, but at the same time, there's some crazy thing that happened with peanut butter. As an ADHD kid, I wasn't allowed sugar. I know it's hard to believe that I have ADHD. Well, my number of snacks were not lower. I had a stepmom who was trying to lose weight. I wasn't allowed sugar. So the snacks were either salty, no can't do because of the diet. Or the snack was sweet, no can do ADHD. Right? The one thing I like to do was this peanut butter and bread. Simple and cheap. Now, this is when I was growing up. Fast forward. 20 years old ink. You guys know that when I came into the apartment, I was broke, right? I was supposed to pay attention. When should I be watching? Well, she's watching. Listen Pulse. I was broke. Now, I told you what I was eating. And I've been rice and peanut butter. Right? The reality is, ramen, I'm tired of it. Rice wasn't free. The rice by itself is very bland. So what I would do is olive oil and a pack of ramen. A pack of flavor for ramen. Peanut butter was the only thing I didn't have to cook. It was the only thing that I could eat like that, right? My father, when I was broke, he knew how much I liked peanut butter. He would buy me a jar of 2 kilos. No need but I tub. I would eat by the tub that I liked. And then I started working, and the first thing that I bought was weightlifting equipment. Then I got a call. The weightlifting equipment served the purpose. The weightlifting equipment get in better shape, but yes, I've been fat before. And fat before I lost it again, I got it back. And then I was told that one of the nicest food was peanut butter. So I started eating it. And I'll be honest, it was the best years of my life. Imagine watching whatever I wanted to watch, playing whatever I wanted to play, and eating simple things like peanut butter cereal when I had a budget. Rice and ramen. Right, cereal when I had a budget, how cheaper cereal. I was broke. I was that broke. I was that broke because of my choices, not because I'm born up in a country which is suffering from corruption and shit like that. Not my choices. And then the biggest thing that happened to me, culinarily speaking, happened. I ate too much peanut butter. And for solid. And this was the worst thing. This was the worst thing. I was getting sick of it. I was really getting sick of it. I just had to open the lid. I just had to smell peanut butter. And I would get physically ill. I would vomit. Or I wasn't vomiting, I was like, ugh. You know? And then, one of a couple things. I was stuck with rice and ramen. Right? Yeah, but I was just trying to lose weight, and these were full carbs. Like, I can't do that. I can't do that. And then, I was afraid that I don't ever like peanut butter. Now, This is something that meant a lot to me. As a kid, my favorite meal, and then I know something I really enjoyed. I'm like, holy shit, I'm not gonna be able to enjoy them again. I mean, I was kind of sad. I mean, I was super sad. But like, this is a big loss. I swear to God, when I didn't stop eating peanut butter, I felt like I was mourning. Not somebody died, but I was mourning. And then, I tried. Periodically, of course. Periodically. So after Reese's, because Reese's got me back into peanut butter, but I couldn't eat it like that. Now, of course, I didn't tell my parents that I was done with peanut butter. Why? Because I didn't tell them how broke I was. I didn't know that I was eating rice, ramen, and peanut butter day and night for almost a year. You know? You can put mine for me. And about a week ago, you guys know that I love bread. I don't have any more sausage. I don't have any more cheese. The bread itself is good, but nothing related to it. So we did the try. And we retried peanut butter. And it was delicious. So yes, I cured myself of an overdose of peanut butter. My detox of peanut butter was successful. And now we enjoy it. So, big victory. Big victory. And if you're not happy with my victory, then I don't know what to tell you. It sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. Oops. What did I do? Oh, what did I do? I fucked it up, I guess. On that note, I'm going to end the video here. You gave me the peanut butter from Heinz to Ribs Valley to Jiffy to when you know that I'm a rookie. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Love you guys. Take it easy. Okay. You had a problem, huh? Girls like that. Girls like that. What the heck? Whoa, girls like that. Ooh, ah. Ah. She didn't need accounts. Dude, what have you done? What have you done, dude? Lie. Uh-huh. Okay, good. Okay.
again.